advanced now. Dumbasses. See, I told you, Canelo's clean. He's the best.
No way he was ever
he
dirty,
knew
bro.
about
Yes.
the tests in advance, asshole. If you're sitting there and you're looking at me going, you don't know Canelo. Yeah, I do. He's like everybody else. Look, I know this because I compete. If there's a shortcut, I will fucking take it. God damn it, people. Don't be stupid.
Well, and not only that, Lee, but you know what's not looking good for Canelo right now is that the old footage videos of him out there talking about his diet before the dirty test was like absolutely no meat. How he never got to eat.
He's an
meat.
asshole.
You know
For
what I'm saying?
all of you who
like,
think that Canelo, like,
he had to cut
by
weight.
the way, Andrew's off the Canelo train officially, and it's taken a long time. He's a huge Canelo fan. And Andrew is now right with me as I say, fuck y'all who follow Canelo and think he's cool. He's dirty. He got caught testing dirty, and Oscar covered it up, and poor Golovkin had to put a press release out going, look, you guys aren't going to do anything. I think it's stupid.
And actually, if you go back in our tapes, we told you guys that it was suspect last year. All right? When he got on that scale and looked like Fernando V, right, Lee? I know if you go back in the tapes, we are going to be joking about that six-pack, bro. Like,
by the way, I am literally calling it right now. Triple G is going to knock out Canelo, and I'm going to tell you why.
This is what I wanted to ask you, Lee. Hold on.
He's not juicing anymore. He's not juicing anymore. He's going to be under a magnifying glass.
See, I was going to throw you a total softball right there.
I know.
That's my question.
All right, go ahead.
If he never gets dirty, if he never gets caught, if you have any knowledge in this, when do they stop juicing?
Oh, I know how it works. You cycle on and off, depending on the drug. It takes any from... I'm saying this, and I'm getting ready to compete at the World Championships in a few months. Hopefully none of those people listen to this show.
I didn't want to make you guilty, but you know what I'm
saying. Yeah, well, what the fuck? If they're going to start drug testing blue belts at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, I think I'm pretty safe. By the way, if you have a match against me at the World Championships, strong chance I'm juicing.
Be scared, motherfucker.
Be scared, bro. It's going to happen. How is a 6'2" dude 175 pounds? I'm learning from Canelo, of course.
Yeah, if you get on there looking like Canelo, I'll walk out, Lee. I'll be like, oh,
dude, is that
juicing.
funny?
It's over.
Would you flip out if I took a photo on a scale of me at $175 and ripped up from head to toe?
Just ripped. Yeah, like, man, Canelo, where did Canelo get all this muscle from? Oh, he ate a
so
steak.
Funny. Okay, so depending on, you cycle on and off, right? So you usually run a 6 to 12 week cycle. Then you come off for a week or two, and what they do is they test it back and forth and tweak it. Usually towards the end of the 2 weeks off cycle period is when they generally, quote unquote, do random drug testing throughout. Now that he's under a magnifying glass, he's screwed. And I hate to say it, but this makes, by the way, at this moment, it makes Floyd Mayweather look like a brilliant guy for not ever. He's like, I want to do VADA testing. Canelo didn't want to do it. If you go back, did Canelo shy away from the VADA testing?
No, wait a minute. Canelo has done testing.
I went and checked on this.
Yeah, that was Pacquiao. That's Manny.
No, but it was also Canelo.
Needles. Yeah, he doesn't want any of that. What I do, but what you're saying will affect my outcome, Lee, because
dude, he's gonna be watched like a hawk,
right? I'm not totally convinced Canelo.
He's getting knocked out in the 5th round. I'm telling people right now, back up the trucks. Triple G is knocking out Canelo under 6. I'm calling it right now.
I won't say under 6, but I need to learn more about the cycling of this drug. I want to know, was he, like, did they catch him when he was already off the cycle, getting ready to train for this fight? Or did they get him off the drug in the middle of a cycle and now his system's all fucked up?
Yeah, I don't know either. and Oscar swept it under the rug pretty quickly.
They all did. Lee, it's the biggest fight.
The only person who said anything truthful about it was Triple G, and he's like, you guys aren't going to do anything about it.
He's selling his belts, though, too. Let me tell you something, people. If I'm Triple G, and if I'm Abel Sanchez or anyone in his team, if I have any doubt that Triple G is going to lose this fight, I would have pulled him out already. And I'll tell you why, Lee. He makes the same amount of money anywhere he goes right now. Triple G is a star internationally. He's not the A side of this fight, so he wasn't going to make $20 million. He's making, maybe 8, 10, right, with incentives. You can get that anywhere. He can get that with Billy Joe in the UK. He could get that with Eubank in the UK. He could probably get that in New York with Danny Jacobs in the PBC. He has options, right? Vegas doesn't. De La Hoya doesn't. So they're the ones that need Triple G a lot more. If I'm Triple G, I'd pull out of this fight, man, because it's going to be total bullshit. Look, you're going to take a defeat, right? They're going to give if you don't get the knockout. Let's say you don't get the knockout. Let's say they caught Canelo right when he was finishing his steroids anyway, so his body is fine right now. It's going to be in peak condition when he fights you. You lose. You're going to have to take a third fight, even a lesser dime, or they walk. Believe that, Lee. I don't even think Oscar and them care if the public turns on them. They're going to walk because Canelo will no longer need Triple G. Canelo will make money on his own. This didn't hurt him, right? They didn't. No one banned him.
You know why? Because Mexican fans don't give a shit.
No fans do. Hold on now. Wait a minute. When Floyd
I'm
Mayweather,
saying it. You guys, look, the people who have their heads up Canelo's ass.
When we found out that Floyd Mayweather was numbing his hands going into professional fights, does anybody use that against him?
He's Floyd. No, look.
That is a performing enhancing
Okay, we're going to have
drug.
this talk, and this is one of those moments within the show, everybody, where I'm going to be deemed a racist.
Oh, don't.
And I'm not. Andrew, that's why I'm qualifying it before I say anything. Okay?
You're like Ricky Bobby.
Hold on. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. God, funniest movie of all time. All right. Listen. Black fans who support Mayweather are the same ones who believe that he was illiterate and that 50 Cent was making fun of him, that he wasn't really numbing his hand, like all of that shit. Like, I get that. That's like that Deontay Wilder crowd, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where to go with. I'm just saying.
Now,
there's
with
been
Canelo,
that Vegas has stepped to the side.
Hold on, Mexican fans don't really have somebody as big as Canelo right now, right? Chavez Jr. is a disappointment. He is. If you're a Chavez Jr. fan, I don't even understand you.
There are certain guys that
there is nobody on Canelo's level in Mexico.
Trinidad's father got caught illegally wrapping hands. Does anyone care? Does anyone?
Not the Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans won't give a shit. You know why?
No one does.
The biggest, right? But mostly the Puerto Rican fans. Look, I'm gonna say it because people don't like it. If I'm a white, okay, let's say that Irish Mickey Conklin last night got caught for dipping his hands in glass before his fight or whatever, right? Whatever he does. He was seen actually shooting steroids into his leg as he was walking out to the ring. You're telling me that dumbass white Irish fans aren't still going to support him?
They all, and what I'm telling you is we all do. I got
it's
another
cultural.
one.
No, I think it's more cultural.
Aaron Pryor's trainer is literally caught saying, "Give me the freaking mixed bottle."
Right.
No one holds it again.
No, and here's what black fans will say. Black fans will say it's fake news. Look, everybody does this, Andrew. Everybody will say fake news. You're just trying to put a black man down, Andrew.
No, I'm...
Never happened.
No, I'm not.
Show me the evidence, Andrew. Trying to put a black man down.
I am giving you straight evidence how fan bases don't care, so Canelo will move on, you guys.
Say the fan base correctly. It's culturally motivated. It's culturally motivated. The only culture we can all shit on equally... No, let's be honest. We will all equally shit on the Polacks. Equally. And they don't seem to do anything.
On everyone. What are you talking about? Ain't no one special. Shit. Ain't nobody special. And if anyone does that Ancestry.com,
Andrew, I'm building a wall. Fuck it. I'm building a wall right now.
You know it and I know it, Lee.
Nope, Andrew. I'm going out front and I'm building a wall in protest.
Have you ever seen an Ancestry.com or DNAtest.com or CheckYourBloodline.com ever come back with anything your parents told you?
Yeah. That's because my grandfather's full-blooded Indian. Andrew.
I want to see it then. I want to see that your thing only has 3
My great-grandfather is a tribal chief, Andrew.
Huh?
My great-grandfather is a tribal chief of the Creek Nation.
I don't give a whatever that means. I don't care. I want to see
it.
I
get crazy Indian casino money, Andrew.
Hey, it's true. I hate that test. I'm never going to do it. You know what? I like what I am. I'm going to stick with it. I don't want to know that I'm 1%
I don't think you want to know how white you are. I think you're a lot whiter than you think you are.
Oh, yeah. There was one time your guy was over here and now you're 1%, 2% Russian. What the fuck? You're 1% everything. You got like 50 bloodlines in you. You must not have seen these things.
Wow. Canelo, Triple G, Joshua Parker to all have special WBA belts. The WBA's Gilbert Mendoza, not wanting to be left out by Suleiman Jr., has decided to start printing special belts just like the WBC. The first fight will be for the heavyweight unification bout between Joshua and Parker on March 31st in Cardiff, Wales. The second will be on Cinco de Mayo, where I will be in Las Vegas as well signing autographs after I win the Silver State Open. That's why everybody's going for Cinco de Mayo, right, Andrew? They're all going to see me compete at the Silver State Open on Cinco de Mayo.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
You know what?
You think they're going to watch the WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO championship?
Whatever.
You think that everybody's going to Vegas using LasVegasDiscount.net to go watch the WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO unification bout?
No, I actually said I think Vegas got De La Hoya and Vegas got lucky that this drug scandal happened for them.
I was setting you up for a softball and you stuck to the news, Andrew. People are listening to this show going, Andrew doesn't have a funny bone in his body. You're right, people. Andrew doesn't have a funny bone in his body, but he says really funny shit.
Most of the time, people, I can't even hear what Lee's saying, so I just
Not
try
true.
to keep
He just
up
doesn't
with
stop
them.
talking long enough to hear me. How do you people listen to this show? I'll say it again. I'm going to get a drop for these moments. How do people listen to this show? Reports Lomachenko-Linares fight is finalized for May 12th, Madison Square Garden. The fight, yes.
I got one for you. You know how you just said that? Sometimes I re-listen to the show and I go, oh, shoot, I didn't even hear him say that.
Keith Idek reporting from Boxing Scene. Lomachenko-Linares fight finalized for May the 12th. Promoter and Bob Father himself, Bob Arum, and Oscar De La Hoya have overcome what once considered an insurmountable obstacle to finalize Lomachenko-Linares for May the 12th. According to the LA Times, Arum's Lomachenko and Golden Boy's Linares have come to terms to fight in New York on May the 12th. Madison Square Garden. There you go.
You know what? This is either going to be a great night for Top Rank or it's going to be another Kelly Pavlik night for Top Rank. I don't know if Top Rank wanted
but Top Rank put a lot of money into Kelly Pavlik at the time, and I get it. I'm going to say this.
You didn't hear my why, though.
Wait, hold on. Warning. Alert. Racist moment approaching.
Oh, my gosh.
Look, you get the middleweight champion of the world and he's white. Tell me you don't have a license to print fucking money.
Oh, I know. No, Lee, he was about to be on free television. They were trying to work a deal with CBS before that Hopkins fight, bro.
Man, that could have been everything.
Yeah. No, and I'm telling you, this is why I kind of compare the two fights because I don't know if Top Rank really wants a Jorge Linares right now. Look at Lomachenko just got hot. You know, like I always, I'm famous for saying when it rains, it pours in boxing. And Lomachenko is a great example of that, only having, 11, 12 professional fights, and people consider him the best in the world. Like nobody else on the fucking planet is better than a guy with 13 fights, Lee. That's getting hot pretty fast.
Yeah, but as I recall, it was like that for Kostya too at the time.
But wait a minute.
He got to a title really fast.
Wait a minute. Do you know how fast